of the world must put their life out openly for the world to see. And the world can look at their life and they can see the beauty of the Heavenly Father. Why aren't you enticed with all these things? Those things don't make me, man. Things come and go. Why aren't you a slave to this company who needs you to work all of your life? Absolutely not. I agree to my company where I work at 12 hours. And that's what I signed on the contract. And guess what they get? 100% for those 12 hours without deviation. 100%. As my wife gives her 8 hours. 100%. What happens after that? It's my time then. With my family and about my Father's business. Because while I'm in that 100%, guess what people see? Integrity of the Father. They don't see me slagging. Well, you got only a couple of things to do today. You can slag up and take it slow. No. I'll be done early within the first 2 hours. You better find something else for me to do. Because whatever I put my hands to do, I'm going to do it with everything that is within me. This is the word of Heavenly Father. And what do people see then? They see the life of your light. The life of your light is simply this, sons of God. It's the way of the Heavenly Father. This is all the Heavenly Father was trying to instill in Adam. When he says, okay, Adam, I need you to name these animals. Adam says, okay. That's what you want me to do? That's what I'll do. And he started naming the animals. And then the Father says, I like this boy. He's following instructions. But I have to try his faith now. This is not going to be easy because even though I made him in my image and likeness, he's a God like me. He can make his own decisions. I'm not going to make this boy do my decisions. He has to choose my way. It's a choice of life and death here. And the Father stepped back a little bit as he was watching Adam do everything he told him to do. And he created him a woman. And he saw that woman. He said, thank you, Father. I love this woman. Good. Then he stepped back to the Father and he watched them two work together. Then he says, now I got to introduce you to something else there, Adam. I got to bring something else before you. And you're not even going to know it. But I got to watch now. I need to have my now I know experience like I had with Moses. But I says, now I know, brother. With Abraham that was. Now I know. When I told you to kill that boy, you hold that knife back. You said, boy, it's time for you to go. And you was going to kill, so stop it. You need to kill the boy. I just need to know who you love here. You or me. Because it always comes down to not my mama, not my daddy, but you. Your pride. Your desire to be a God. I'm not going to kill this boy. I'm going to make my own decision right here. He didn't do that. Adam had the same opportunity to be a light of what it looks like to follow the Father. But he decided to, when the Father created the devil, he said he created, made him very wise. He tricked the woman, and the woman said, listen, honey, if you want to keep hanging out with me and keep me happy, you better do it my way. And he succumbed to the way of the woman. And we are faced with that every day in our lives as we get married. Is usually we succumb with the children. I want to do it my way. I want to play on it. Okay, stop crying. Here's the candy and cookies, right? Or the wife says, listen, I'm not going that way today. Who do you think you are? We're going to bed at 2 o'clock and really? I'm not sleepy. Well, that's what we're going to do. Okay, stay happy. Are you seeing it? Or are you going to do it the Father's way? No, that's not going to happen that way. What do you mean? Listen, I have instructions. You don't have to follow. But you won't get the results that you're getting from me following instructions. Are you getting it now? The Father says the life of the light has to be, or you're just a flickering, noticeable trick. I did say trick, because it's just a trick. Look, I'm happy. That's a lie. Look at look how happy I am. You're not happy. Because now you got all your family members in line, mad and angry because they don't get half. And they're fighting each other. They want to quit their jobs. What you quit your job for? Because I don't want to work anymore. You got money and you got to give me some. Really? Now you got dilemmas. Now the wife want to kill you. But if I can kill him, I can get all the money. What the hell? Are you seeing it now? Now you got all the problems. Why don't you give my daddy some money? Why don't you give my sister some money? Why am I mad at you? Who do you think you are? I want half now. And you start losing. Now you have children. Listen, I ain't going to school. You got all the money. What are you going to school for? Excuse me? I want to do drugs. What? Now they all the gold chains on my neck. Now there's a guy who liked my gold chains. So he come and he's trying to trick me, and he tricks me for my things, and now I'm jacked up. Why is he not treating me so hard? You don't see the problems? Because you chose to be a God here. And there's only one. And my father is sitting back saying, I'm still looking, Henry, throughout the whole earth to find somebody who can get it. Somebody who's understand what death looks like, man. Death that the minister spoke about, saying that I die daily, is not an easy task. Because it's a consciousness of knowing when you are alive. Like I talked to my wife this morning and helped her understand, you're alive and well, aren't you? Yes, I am. Well, you need to die. Because that's not the direction we're going in. And let me tell you something, sons of God. You can be a fool like Adam and never talk to your wife, or you can talk to your wife. Because she's you. And my father is not going to let you stand before him and say, okay, I made it, my wife didn't. What the hell was your wife, son? Because that's the other part of you. I need to complete you here. But she didn't want to come. That's a lie. You never told her the truth. You never showed her the truth. You was never the life, son. Oh, yeah, oh. You have to sit down and talk to your other half and work to be at one. It doesn't just happen. You got to help each other understand this is, this is the mama's way. I mean, what's happening here? Well, you're right. It's my way. What do you do with that? Well, it's my way or is yours? I'm not following my way. I'm following the Father's way. Let me help you understand what he said to me. Because me and my wife got into contention earlier about, it's 10 o'clock, the girls need to go to bed. And I said to her, no, it's Saturday. So? I'm saying they can stay up a little later. Finish watching the movie. And then the ultimatum was to the girls, said, listen, you got to be able to get up in the morning. You know that, right? Okay, we can do it. So that's fine. It may not be easy, but you're going to do it. And I let them stay up a little later. And there was contention with that. And I had to help my wife understand, say, listen, I'm not following what your mama taught you about raising a child. I'm not following what my mother taught me. You see what's happening there. I can't follow that. It's my Heavenly Father who's showing me how to raise a child. And what we're doing, we're looking at the results of two girls who are doing good in school, who are looking beautiful now. They're taking care of their skin. They're brushing their teeth. They're developing their minds. They actually told me this morning, they were waiting on you. Can we go down and finish the game? The learning game? The very challenging game that me and my wife was trying to figure out. And said, wow, this is challenging. They want to finish it. I said, okay. Because they're learning to love how to learn. They don't need a toy to be entertained with. Give me a doll, let me play doll. They want to finish learning. I'm teaching my children how to love how to learn. So now when they sit in front of the teacher, they're not just looking at everybody else playing around. They're focusing. Like my one daughter, she's with the principal. Because if you get a certain grade in your class, you get to eat with the principal. And this girl, she'll be bragging about, I eat with the principal every time. They got the older sister. When last time you with the principal? Never? Yeah, never. So now she has some catching up to do. And now she's ready to go into the 6th grade, right? Or was it 5th? 6th grade. She's ready. What's going to happen now, because of the kids who were playing in the sand, come to school and, okay, how do I learn this? She's going to be on top of it. I'll tell you how to do it. You got to pay attention to this over here. And then this over here. And bring these two together and make something completely different. Where do you get that from? Well, my dad was helping me train my mind. I know how to see things now. I can calculate this and subtract that and come up with an answer. Who does that? I do, because I was taught how to do it. I developed that. And now she don't just have a life. Oh, look how cute she is over there. Nice shirt, bye. She has a life. Wow. She's getting the answers right. Where's she been? You in the same classroom with us? Yes. Are you looking at the same board? Yes. But I learned something more. So now she has more than just being a little cute bow on her head, and her face all oiled up. She has a life now. Are you seeing it, sons of God? My Father says, listen, I need to see it now. I blinked before because I had to let this happen. Why did the Father have to let this happen? Why did he have to let the lies be developed in the world? Why? My Father says, I will answer your why. The whole world has been waiting for a why. Why did you allow this to happen, Father? The entire world has been waiting for a why. Here's your why, ladies. Here's your why, world. Friends in Christ. Facebook. Here's your why. I needed to see your choice when truth came. Yeah. See, I had to let the lie be developed. And then truth shows up, and then you have to make a decision. You stay in the darkness because you love the darkness. It feels good to you. You love the people that honor you, see you're special, make you feel good. Or you choose to die to all of that and say, you know, I got the Father right here. This is what was presented to Adam. When he ate from the tree, it was okay. He had the lie then. He had the knowledge then. Then the Father inquired of him. He didn't inquire of him. Why did you eat from that tree? He didn't come out with that. He said, why are you hiding? He had the opportunity to tell the truth. I ate from the tree, man, and now I know more. He didn't do that. He said, because I'm naked. Who are you, a God? Who told you that? I told me that. Now you see the attitude that comes down? Okay. After that question, there was a silence. We don't know how long there was a silence, but we know that there was no other word spoken. Who told you you were naked? Did you eat from a tree? Probably blinking. I'll have to answer you. We know at that time, Adam decided not to be the life. No, I'm not being that life. I'm being my own life. That's what I mean. He made a decision at that time not to be the life of light. He was just, okay, there's Adam and there goes Adam. But you know what happens when you become a life? Other identities follow you. Listen, girls, this is very important for your success in school and in life, wife. When people see you being the life of light, people are gravitated to follow as they follow Jesus. The people who didn't follow Jesus are those who love the pleasures of their own life. I like what I'm doing. I like the 3 or 4 girlfriends. I got things in my life that I don't want revealed. But when you see the life that is pure, when you see the life that is peaceful, those who have been tormented long enough gravitate toward it. Denise, we want to do it your way. I had the boyfriends, and it always turns up to hurt. Time and time again in my mind, I find myself hurt. What did you do? And she has the opportunity that says, at one point I was just like you, and I got tired of walking away bloody, my face bloody from the hurts of my mind of being tricked by the words of love and the feelings of love. And I decided at that time that Father said in His word that if you wait on me, every good and perfect gift comes from God. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect my integrity, I'm going to protect my life, and I'm going to show folks something other than just a pretty face. It's okay, wife, don't distract the movement of the Father here. I'm going to show the world. She was actually correcting the girls or something, but the Father says, stop that now because I'm here. I'm going to show the world something different, says the wife. She demonstrated her life. And even though after the 15 years she said of waiting for this husband, refusing the temptations of her lust, she was getting weak. And she shared with me experiences where she entertained things she shouldn't have entertained, and it got really close and it could have been a failure. But the Father intervened because He saw her wait. And He saw the life that she demonstrated. And He said, you know what, I'm going to protect that because I want that to be a testimony. And guess what she says when she gets up here at times? It's been 15 years I was waiting on this man. She wasn't just waiting in a corner someplace. She was waiting with the life of the way of the Heavenly Father. And my Father says, I need you now to cross over if you're going to be a son or a daughter. Because if you thought that it was just one level, you would be deceived. You got to graduate to the next level now. There's another level? Yes, there is. What is the next level? The next level is, I need the life of light. Not just your life. Not the life of Jesus. I said, no man after the flesh. I need the life of Christ. the life of Emmanuel. That's what I call them in my word. I need the life of my presence on this earth now. Jesus, don't know me after the flesh, man. I can get mad. I need you to know me after my spirit, my Father's spirit. The Emmanuel, the Father's presence, who makes the decisions in my life. He does all the works, I don't. Don't believe what I say. Believe the works, man. What is the works? The works is not him open the blind eyes and heal the sick. That's not the works. That's for the flesh. The works is when you have a person have a renewed mind, like a lady who was caught in the act of adultery did. She was always abused and giving her body for pleasure and for money. And now you're going to put me out here like this in front of Jesus? I mean, you wooed me into your company and gave me that money and gave me that attention, told me to give me this favor, this promotion, and I had sex with you. Now you're going to take me in front of Jesus? And she stood there, her mind confused. And Jesus said, I didn't come to condemn you. I come to help you understand something. Look here, boys. If you don't have sin, throw the stone. Nobody can throw it. Here, see it? See what I'm trying to show you? Everybody got it wrong. But I want you to stop and follow me. Follow the new life now. And that's exactly what she did. She was there at the cross because she followed and became an entirely different person in her mind. And my Father says many harlots watched her as she followed me. Wait a minute. That's that girl. Why is she following Jesus? And they watched her go by as they stayed in darkness. And maybe a few of them said, you know, I'm going to follow also. I don't want to stay here. This isn't working for me. I want what she has. She had the opportunity to be the life of light. And today you stand there as though you're some type of light. Look at me dying. I just put on, like the lady said in the movie, you're just a gift-wrapped turd. Manure. Standing there with a freaking tie on and have nothing more to show anybody. If they look into your home, they won't see anything there. They won't see a wife and a husband there because you're disconnected like that. You're with the boys and she's with the girls or in a corner somewhere. She sees the minds are not connected. They will look into your life and see, wait a minute, you have a lot of things, but you have no success. Where are your children? I don't know. Wait a minute, you have this position, but you have no position in your home. None. Only contention there. People need to see the life now. Ministers of the world, you talk very eloquently before the world, and there's nothing behind your talk. What do you mean by that? Let me share with you what I mean by that. Your life is only showing things, and you think that to be, oh, this is a blessing. That's what you tell the world? Look at all the things I got. This is a blessing. If you don't have things, you're not blessed. That's what you tell the world? You tell my people this? And I showed you what Jesus Christ, I showed you what success looked like. You don't need the things to be successful. You need character. Character to say, what I want all these things for? Now I got to keep them all. Now I got to wash them all. Now I got to fold them all and polish them all. I don't need all that stuff. I just need a peace of mind. Because when you have peace, you have everything. This is why the Father says, mark the perfect man. He's not caught up in all that. What are you doing about that? That's not my concern. What about these and those things? That's not what's going to happen. Because if you're not careful, the Father give you a beautiful house, you will be a slave to that house. Me and my wife figuring this out. Where dust come from? And then the home is so huge, you got to go all over the place and then cut the grass. We just cut the grass last week. And if you're not careful, you won't have any time to get out of your house and enjoy life like we do. We do things like that. We got to go. And you sit here and you become a slave to that. A slave to your car. The car's dirty, I better wash it. What the heck? Every day you washing the car. Don't see in here, don't do this in here, and you got a clean car and no life. None at all. My Father says this as I close.